Okay, you guys, I'm back. I got my camera charged back up so we can finish up the video. And you guys, you know what? I so wish eBay, the heck am I talking about? I sell on eBay, that's why I'm saying that. I so wish YouTube would not have gotten rid of their editor. I finally figured that out, and I've tried to figure out other editors, and I'm like a retard when it comes to that kind of stuff. I can do art, but I can't. Computer stuff takes me a while to grasp, and I finally got that YouTube editor, and they got rid of it. Because I would love to be able to take at least 2 of the 25 minutes and make it one video. So we only have part 1 and part 2. But I have to do part 1, part 2, part 3. It kind of drives me nuts. But the other thing, really quick, I'm just going to talk for a second. The other thing is those that maybe you guys like it because you can just say, okay, I'm going to watch part 1 right now. I'll watch part 2 later on. I'll watch part 3 tomorrow. So it kind of breaks it up so you don't feel like you're totally dedicating too much time that you don't have to watching something for an hour. So, I don't know. I kind of looked at it like that too. So, all right. So, where we left off is we pushed everything to the background and gave it a very mystical, magical unicorn look, okay? By using that white paint and the baby white. Now, I also at the same time want things to look very vintage. So, I'm going to use this Distress Oxide. I love this stuff, you guys. This stuff is the bomb. You guys, is there, okay, this is Vintage Photo Distress Oxide. Is there a Rusty Hinge Distress Oxide? Because I haven't seen it. Like, Michael's doesn't seem to have it. So, because I was looking for it. Anyway, I'm brushing this on the paper all the way around, right from the pad. And this is something that I will invest in and get the small ones. Because this is how I like working with these a lot. So, if I can... And that's another thing. Does anybody know? Has he come out with the Distress Oxide Minis like he has for the regular Distress Inks? I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to take my spray bottle now and then just spray and start the oxidation. I love this stuff, you guys. It is just fabulous. I want to do a distress card. I saw this girl, she did a distress card. It turned out so cool. It looked like distressed leather or metal. And she did all this cool, funky stuff to this card. I can't wait to do it. I want to do something like that. Okay. There's so much stuff I want to do. Because I'm crazy. Okay. Crazy for art. This is my high in life. Just making art. I love to make... You know what? I like making crap. And I could say I like making the SH word. Because that's really the word I want to say. But I don't want to upset people. But I really like making SH. Don't know, I just like making crap. People are like, you make so much stuff. I just like to make stuff. I just like to make SH. I like to make crap. I just love making. That's my high in life, is making art. Okay. Let me just do a little bit more of Rusty Hinges over here. Okay. So a little bit more into here, a little bit more over here. Okay. And do a little bit more spraying. Okay, and then I need to dry this a little bit because I'm going to use, oh, I didn't use, you know what I just did? I meant to use more Rusty Hinges, not more of that. Okay. I just used Distress Oxide, regular. I meant to use more of this. Okay. Use a little bit more spray. Get my Distress Oxide going. Okay, now I'm going to use my blow dryer for just a minute, you guys. So you're going to hear the dryer for a second. So talk among yourself for a minute. Okay. The other thing is, you know what, you guys, if you're feeling like, okay, there's a lot of, you know, layers on this, especially with the gluing layers and then the paint layers, the watered down paint, you can, just walk away for an hour and let things dry a little bit before you go to the next process. So you may feel like you need to do that, then go ahead and do that. Okay, I want to take rusty hinges. This is just the regular rusty hinges, not the oxide, but I want the oxide rusty hinges. I just haven't seen it. Like, I haven't seen it at Michael's, so I don't know. Maybe they sell it like online, like a, you know, one of those scrapbook stores online or something. Because Michael's doesn't always have everything. Neither Joann's. They don't carry like the full line of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to take the rusty hinges and just start hitting some of the corners. I love rusty hinges, you guys. Rusty hinges is like, oh, it's my jam. It's probably my favorite distressed ink is the rusty hinges. Most people like vintage photo. I like rusty hinges. As soon as I got it, I was like, yes. Where have you been all my life? Okay. Everyone's like, okay, you can quit acting crazy about some rusty hinges. Okay. But it adds that rust color on there. It's so cool. Get distressed ink rusty hinges. Also, if you can find rusty hinges distress oxide, I'd buy that too, if I could find it. Okay. I am loving how this turned out. So let me show you. Turn it around. There really is no wrong or right side, but I'm going to show it to you like this. So there is the finished product. I think this looks awesome, you guys. So the deal here is if you want to put an image, like if I wanted to put an image, I could put an image like a fairy. And the reason I like to try to put the fairies or the unicorns or the mermaids down in the corner down somewhere so that you can still, like if you don't want to use that, you could cut her out of the paper. It just, if I put her right, I have one image right in the center. And I can't remember what it was. I think it is a unicorn. Anyway, but I try to put it to the side a little bit so that you can cut out of the paper what you want to cut and if you don't want to use that fairy or the unicorn. But it's really important to make the background pages, like in a regular paper pad, you'll see there won't be any images on it. It'll just be all like one print or background paper. And that's probably what we use the most than we use with the images on there. So anyway, I think this turned out great. This is the last page that will go into my paper pad. What do we call it, you guys? I'm going to call this whole thing Unicorn Tears. And you guys all know why. Because I said you want this to look very dreamy and very soft, like unicorn tears. So it kind of describes the feeling of this paper line. So, oh, something super important before I go. Let me see my time. Oh, I'm fine with time. Really quick, you guys, before I go. I thought about it. I'm not going to sell this. If you want to purchase this whole line of paper, I'm not going to do it per piece. I'm just going to do the whole line for $14.95, and that way you can just you can print off from my Etsy shop. You'll print off the whole line of paper. So it'll be 10 backgrounds, 9 or 10 backgrounds, 9 or 10 with backgrounds with an image. Also, I'm going to make up sheets of tags. I'm going to make sheets of little small pieces that you can make paper clips with. And I'm also going to make a size, like a 5x8 size, so that you can make dashboards for your planner or planner covers. So I'm gonna set up a nice little kit for $14.95. You're going to get so much in this kit. I think you guys will like it. For those who want to buy it. For those who want to make their own kits, or wants to make their own paper, do it, you guys. This is so fun. I love doing it. I know it's a little bit labor intensive, but I don't know. I love doing it. So nothing makes me happier than collage. I love collage. I like drawing. So I am an artist. I do draw. I like drawing, but I love this collage. I just love it. So, okay, you guys, that is it, I think. Is that everything, you guys? I think that's it now. Okay, you guys, thank you for sticking with me through the process. I wanted to show you how I was making the paper. Like I said, if you're interested, you can go to my, okay, it's not going to be, oh, that's the thing. It's not going to be up yet. The whole paper line is not up in my Etsy store yet. I've got to go to Staples, get everything printed out on cardstock, If you're interested in printing out your own prints, whether it's a print of your artwork or something like this, go to Staples, go to their printing section and ask them to print it in map settings. When they do that, you'll get the most nice, vibrant picture and the way that the colors are supposed to be. True color. It's nice. So yeah, I gotta go make prints next week. So I'll get all the prints made up. I will create the whole kit, and then I'll come back on and show you guys the whole kit of how everything turned out, including tags and the pieces, that the sizes that I have for dashboards, for planners, and the sizes I have, the little small ones for paper clips. So anyway, I'll bring all that to you guys, and I'll show it to you guys next week, and it'll be in my Etsy shop when I do show it to you guys. So, okay, you guys, that is it. Enough talking, Angela. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave them below. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!